What we're going to talk about now is the hand of an ALS patient. You'll see that they're all curled, and they can't open their hands. They can't extend them. The ligaments have shortened up. When you don't use them, they shorten up, and you'll see that the ALS patients, they can't use their hands. Christy was an extremely disciplined individual, and anytime Christy would sit in the bed or lay in the bed, she would put her hands out flat, and I'd help her. I'd straighten the fingers and everything, and then she'd sleep with them out flat. So hers didn't curl like most people's do. Additionally, what do we do?
We have these braces we would put on Christy's hands. We do this a lot of times while she would eat. Has a little spot for the thumb and then several straps to hold
She
the hand in
obviously
place.
wasn't feeding herself. So we'd stretch the hand out like this, and it'd take us 20 minutes or so to feed her, and she would sit with it like that, so that it was stretching the hand out and stretching those ligaments. So you're going to need one of these, and then if you can, she'd always sit with her hands on the sides of the chair. There was always a cup here, and she'd put her hands on top of the cup and would have to straighten her fingers. She couldn't straighten her fingers. She was totally disabled that way. Like I say, she just died yesterday, so we're trying to do this while we still remember what we're doing. Abby was with us for a couple of years. She'd come in and help, and we had about 10 nursing assistants. That's another YouTube video. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTubes. Hopefully you'll contribute your own, and we can get even more information as to things people think up in order to help their ALS patient. Any rate, that's what we did with Christy's hands, and even when she died, her hands were very flexible. She could straighten her fingers all the way out and hold them all the way out. Whenever we were with her, we'd always straighten her fingers out. We wouldn't let them sit curled. We'd straighten them out so that they were on her legs or on the chair or on the cup or in bed or wherever it was, and she was very disciplined. She'd sit there with them stretched out because she knew that it was going to be even harder if they started to curl, and she couldn't open them at all. Anything else on the hands?
Nope.